picture this. A woman riding on a wheelchair in front of a large audience. And she tries to stand, she falls, and the man catches her. And then they begin twirling across the dance floor. And the whole time she actually has no feeling in her way. This is the story, a big story of Arlen on the famous show Dancing with the Stars. Big story of one told he would never be able to do anything because of two rare diseases that left her disabled. But she chose to push past barriers and exceed every expectation. Today, she is a gold medalist, an author, and a celebrity. And she is inspiring people everywhere with her life and her story. Another disabled person who has inspired millions is Stevie Wonder. Have you heard of him? If you haven't, don't worry, we are parents. In spite of being blind in the childhood, Stevie Wonder is known as one of the most influential musicians of the 20th century. And if you were to sing and perform, you probably wouldn't know it was different unless someone told you. So I do these two stories have in common. They both showcase people who have done incredible things with their life. The things most people didn't have expected of them based on the label disabled. So I should matter to you. I'll tell you why this story matters to me. Because I'm disabled and I believe that I can do really great things in this world too. Here I saying that I love and am inspired by every day. The word impossible actually means I'm possible. The truth is every day. Maybe you're wondering how I got to be the way I am. It's not a particularly nice story. I was born when I got the flu and it attacked my brain and left me in a coma. When I woke up, I couldn't do anything at all, and here we are today, 10 years later, and I'm walking, talking, and presenting in front of you, proving that the impossible is actually impossible. After all, who would have thought that someone like me would be giving a TEDx speech? What I want you to understand is that even though I may move and speak differently, I am no different than any other 14-year-old. Like you, I have hopes and dreams, and I live a very full life. I just live it in my own way. I have traveled with my family to 19 countries. I love to dance and have performed on stage many times. I can hold a pencil and write very well, but I write my own songs using a computer because I want to be a singer-songwriter someday. Like so many other people, I love Taylor Swift, and I was able to go to their tour. I cried when she came out, and I sang anthems for the whole 2 hours and 45 minutes. And while I couldn't make the bracelet myself, I was able to find them and trade them just like every other Swiftie in the house. It might surprise you to hear that I struggle with talking life, but I still do it with my dad's help, or that I personally raised over $50,000 for Holland Moorfield Kids Rehabilitation Hospital, and I've been volunteering there as an ambassador for years now. It's hard for me to hold the pain properly, but I am an artist. I like to run, I love music, and I watch a lot of TV. I'm basically just like you, but I want my having ability is not easy. It's way harder to do the important that you probably take for granted. And let's be honest, there are some things I can simply do. Yes. Um, And there's the fact that people avoid me or ignore me or assume I can do the things when I do. So yeah, having disabilities is hard, but that's not all bad. For example, I love when people when they assume I can do something. And I know you surrounded by loving support from so many different people, even if I actually don't need that sometimes. After all, it's pretty cool knowing that I'm a special creature on this planet. So let's go back to that in my house. Impossible actually means impossible. When I encounter challenges, I have learned to find solutions and keep moving forward. Every disabled person is followed by potential and possibility. And we are worthy of a wonderful life. We deserve the same respect and opportunities as any other human being. Our humanity is no different than yours. I hope hearing this inspires you to advocate for people with disabilities and make space for us to coexist and thrive alongside you. Believe me, the world is a better place without saying. And I hope you also realize that the people with disabilities can do things you would never imagine they can. Then just imagine what every human being has the potential within themselves to do. Thank you.